everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're off on another adventure. It's me and my mum this time. There's my mum.
Hi!
We're off to Scotland again. We left a couple of hours ago, but I had to sort of concentrate on telling mum where to go because we had to make a massive diversion. I don't know if you can see there, it's flooded just there. There's not supposed to be water there. But the A1 was closed, so we had to make our way across to the M1 and head up to Newcastle that way. We're off, I think I said we're off up to Scotland, I can't remember. But we've had to come across to the M1 to then cut across further up country back to the A1 because the A1's closed because of flooding from Storm Babette that was hit over the weekend, over like the end of last week. So we're just having to go where we can because of the traffic. But there's, like I say, there was some flooding back there. That's the only flooding that we've actually seen at the minute going this way, so fingers crossed we can get up there without any problems. Good morning. I didn't show anything last night because by the time we got here I think it was like gone 8 o'clock and we'd had enough. It took us probably about nearly 6 hours to get up here last night because of the diversions and just everything and stopping and stuff. We're doing it slightly different this time. We're in hotels, like me and my mum, rather than obviously, as you'll see in the last video, the van's broken. We should find out tomorrow, hopefully, which is the Tuesday of our holiday, like what's wrong with it and if they can fix it and stuff. So me and mum have come up in hotels, and you don't get the same view in hotels as you do out of the van. This is what we've woken up to this morning. A hedge. And there's an office building there. So yeah, you don't get the nice views we do in the van, so hopefully the van can be fixed. We're heading off today. We're going to head up towards Perth. There's a couple of bits I want to do on the way up, so I'll show you those when we do them. Hi everyone, this is the first stop of this morning. This is, not 100% sure where, but it's like the mouth of the River Tyne. I'm going to try and figure out how to zoom you in, because apparently I can do that. Oh, there we go, look. Still don't think you're going to see very well. I've obviously put pictures in of this as well. Just there somewhere, I can't even see because it's so sunny, is a lighthouse, and in the storms that we had the end of last week, the top of the lighthouse has been like knocked off, because that lighthouse that side should be the same as the lighthouse this side. So you can see this one's still got the top on it and that one hasn't. But like I say, I've took pictures on my other camera, so I will put those in for you as well, just so you can get a slightly better look, because the camera doesn't zoom in very far. But like I say, this is the mouth of the River Tyne. It's a lovely morning. It's not even really chilly, to be honest. I think the car said it was about 7 degrees. And it's really sunny. It's not windy. And then up there's some sort of castle. No idea what it is. I didn't look that far. And there's Mum sat in the car waving at you all. But yeah, it's really pretty up here, so just thought I'd show you that and show you the lighthouse. That's like, I'd noticed it last night on Facebook, so I thought before we left Newcastle we'd have to come and have a look at it. So I'll catch you all later. We've just come to Eyemouth Harbour and wonder what everyone was looking at. And there's a massive seal just there. And then as we walked round, there's like a fish thing here that opens Saturdays and Sundays to sell stuff, so that you can actually feed the seals. Yeah, look, feed the seals. So presumably it's Monday today. The seal's down here wondering why he's not getting fed. Poor thing. Yeah, it's quite big as well, look. And over there somewhere on those rocks at the end, we think there's an otter, because we just saw like there was quite a noise over there, and we just saw like a tail like disappear over the rocks. So Like I say, we think... No, not... I did say otter, didn't I? I can't remember. That was another seal there now, look.
Oh, there is an old one.
Yeah. I think there's one coming up the river there as well.
Oh, yeah.
You can just see a head.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to come feed the seals, I recommend you come to Eyemouth at the weekend, and there's a place you can actually feed them. But I think it probably gets really busy here at the weekends. Yeah, but I thought I'd just show you that quickly while we were here. It was just like a surprise to come down and see them.
Yeah, so there's one there.
Yeah, there's one, I think there's one over there. And there's one there, and then these two here.
Yes, that's the old one.
I've just stopped off at my favourite bakery in Scotland. There's probably more that are nice, but we found this one. It's called Bostock. This is the one in East Linton that's like a cafe as well. And I'll show you later what we got, but I managed to get my cruffin, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, cruffin. So I will show you later what we got, but I did manage to get my cruffin that we couldn't get when we came up in September. So like I say, I'll show you all that in a while. It's all in the boot at the minute. Morning everyone. I forgot to take the camera in last night, so I'm just doing you a quick thing this morning now that we're out. This is where we stayed last night. Another travel lodge. To be honest, there weren't great views again. You can just about, I don't know if you can even see the view over there. There's a little bit of a view over there, but we were around the back anyway, so we never got to see anything. So that's us done in Perth for today. I think we're going to head up to Pitlochry this morning and see if where we can get in the Cairngorms, because I know there's been a bit of snow up there, so we're going to go and see if we can see any of that. And then we stay in Inverness tonight, so that's the plan, and I will catch you up later and show you what we get up to. Hey everyone, we've made it to the Cairngorm Mountains. Hopefully you can hear me behind all the noise. Got the cafe bit here and toilets and stuff, and there's the view there over the mountains and stuff. Zoom in a little bit so you get a bit of a better view. And there's snow up on the mountains there, there's snow. Oops. there there's snow, but we can't get up there because the mountain railway is closed today. Otherwise there is like just there, you can just see the tracks just there. That's the railway that goes up to the top of the mountain, but like I say, that's closed today. And then down here there's a pretty waterfall coming off the mountains. It's really cold and windy, but it's really pretty. There's Mum stood at the bottom waiting for me to come back down. This is just on the bank of a lake, and I don't know what it's called. I have to look it up and put it on screen for you guys. There's like a lake halfway down there, like where we were a while ago, up the top where the Cairngorms are, up there somewhere. I think we were probably up there when we were just at the base camp. And this is like obviously the lake at the bottom. You can park right at the side of the lake, like there's the car. And it's just really, I've got to be careful where I stand because it's a bit squelchy underfoot, but it's really pretty. And it just started raining as well, so let's go this way and I'll show you what's around this side then. Beep. It's just so pretty here. Obviously got all the snow on the mountains and just really peaceful and pretty. Apart from somebody's blowing up their paddleboard just around the corner. I thought all the noise, if you can hear it, is the paddleboard pump. So hey everyone, just another little update. We are at, I think it's Shandunny Point, just down from Fortrose, with the campsite that me and Patrick stayed on when we were here, but the weather was too bad for us to come down here. You've got like a lighthouse up there, and that's back into Inverness that way, and then the coast goes all the way around. Like this is a little point out into the river, and apparently sometimes out here you can spot dolphins, but obviously the day that I come there are no dolphins. So stood here getting freezing cold looking for dolphins that aren't there, but I thought I'd show you the view anyway because it's still pretty. So it goes all the way down there. Zoom in a bit so you can see a bit better, like all the way around. Lots of birds about, but no dolphins unfortunately. There you go, did a full 360 there for you. Really pretty area. Mum's looking for sea glass and driftwood. But yeah, we're going to head back now, head into Inverness, get something to eat, and settle in for the night, and we're off to John O'Groats tomorrow. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Good morning everyone. It's Wednesday morning. I probably lose track of days when we're on holiday. We've just left Inverness heading up towards John O'Groats, but it's so bleak this morning. There's a bridge just there and you can barely see it. It's so grey, and it's not raining luckily, it's just sort of foggy and misty and murky. I thought I'd just show you the view, because on our holiday when me and Patch went, you could see for miles down that way. And if you can see under there, don't have the crash barriers at the wrong height. But yeah, it's a bit grey and bleak this morning. reason that we came up here was one of the reasons was to get pasta, the same pasta that I had in the video before, and unfortunately he's not well, so he's not going to be open this week, so we've now got to find something else for tea tonight as well, because we were both looking forward to pasta, but you know, it's just one of them things that can't be helped. And, no, you can't go over the bridge either. I'll probably be able to show you again a bit better in a second. Hang on. There we go. That's how grey and bleak it is this morning. You can barely see anything. And that's Inverness just over the background there that you can just about see. And like I say, we're heading up to John O'Groats today, so I will show you what the weather's like when we get up there. Made it to no, not Land's End, wrong end. John O'Groats again. Came up with Mum again. It's a bit rougher than it was when me and Patch were here, what, 4 weeks ago I think it was. My finger out of the way so you can see. Another windy headland. This is Duncansby Lighthouse. Probably can't hear me because it's really windy. That's the Orkney Islands over there and Stroma over there. Morning everyone, it's Thursday morning and we're just heading to Loch Ness. That's what you can see on the left hand side there is like where, I think it's where the Loch Ness starts sort of thing. But there's a weir over there, looks quite pretty as well because I think it's quite flooded. And all the way down there. So I think it's Loch Ness, I can't see what it says. No, it's not, it's Loch something else. Can't read it on the sat nav. Hang on. I think it's Loch Dockfur or something. I thought it was Loch Ness, but unless it's called two different names. But it's pretty anyway, so I'll show you it. Yeah, we're going over like a little bridgey bit, that's why. See, there was cruises back there, so that's what made me think this was Loch Ness, because those cruises what go on it, but maybe like there's two lochs together that make it, I'm not sure. There's just been a sign saying Loch Ness, so that there must be Loch Ness. Can't see anything at the minute because just as I put the camera on, all the trees come back. There's a boat out there as well. You can't see that because of the trees either. Nope, trees. There we go, you can get a little bit of a glimpse there now. Starting to get a bit thinner for the trees. What's this doing now? Stupid thing. And there we are, that's Loch Ness. We managed to find somewhere that we can stop right at the side of it. As you can see, there's one of the cruise boats there, I think. And it goes all the way down there. But it's really pretty over there as well because there's like, I presume, hills or something, but it's so foggy again this morning you can't actually see what's up there. There's steps down there to the like lock side, but I'm not managing them this morning. I'm in quite a lot of pain with my back today, so I'm going to go a couple of steps down if I can, 'cause ouch, sounds like there's a waterfall or something just here. No, it's just there, look, it's just a pipe coming out of the ground. Don't know if you can see it. Ah, there, look, hang on. There wasn't a waterfall at all, it was just a pipe, but yeah. I'll show you a bit more of Loch Ness a bit later on. We're heading down to see if there's any gift shops or anything like that. I'm not sure what else we're doing today because we're heading back down to Perth because we're home on Saturday. We're in Perth tonight and down to somewhere in Cumbria for tomorrow night, so it breaks the journey up a bit. So I will catch you all later. Hi guys, I thought I'd just show you this. We're in Fort Augustus. It's a bit noisy again, but it's really pretty. Like that, just over the other side of that bridge is Loch Ness, and then there's like the centre of Fort Augustus. You've got like all the hills and stuff in the background. It's really pretty here.
Especially me, I might never be able to do this again.
Hi guys, we've come to the Nevis Mountain Range experience. My camera's turned upside down, so bear with me, there we go. And we're in like a cable car thing. Cool, that was a bit bumpy.
Yeah. Whee!
A bit bumpy. stuff down there. Oh, no, I can't put you there. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of your way. Going up, I presume, up to Ben Nevis. Shut up, you. Well, I don't know where Ben Nevis is. It just says that this is like the Nevis range, so I don't actually know if we're going up to Ben Nevis or just random mountains or what. The woman in the ticket office said that they're getting a bit of wind, so it will be quite windy and like blowy about, which is what it's doing at the minute. But it's really cool. Looks like you can mountain bike down the bottom here as well, because there's all like hills and stuff. Looks like for the mountain bikers. I'll show you when we get to the top, see what's up there. Well, we've reached the top of the cable car. This is the view. Really windy, so I won't say much because of how windy it is. Just let you see the view. For some strange reason it's not quite so windy this side, and you also get a better view. So here we go, there's the cable cars coming up. Going all the way down there. That's as far as I can zoom in. Just there is the car park. That white bit just there is the car park. Are just amazing from up here. I'm so glad. I was undecided whether to come up because with Mum's breathing she struggled at the Cairngorms, so I am so glad we decided to come up in the end. It is just so pretty. Swap. There's a map there of, I presume, all the hills and what they are over that side. The summit of whatever mountain this is. I presume that's Ben Nevis, but hey, I may be wrong, and if I am, I apologise. But yeah, it's really worth the trip up here if you get up to come. Absolutely stunning. Just thought I'd show you this. It is so pretty. It's like mountains. We're just outside Glencoe, somewhere on the A82. So pretty. It's like massive mountains everywhere. You can't even see the top of that when it's in the clouds. Up there as well. Excuse the air freshener. Friday morning. We are heading south today. We're starting the trip home. We've just left Perth and it's raining. Heading down, I think we end up in Workington, I think it's called, this evening in Cumbria. But on the way we're going to stop at Falkirk because we'd like to see the Kelpies and the Falkirk wheel. But it depends on the weather when we get down there. I'm hoping it's a bit better than this because as you can see over there, it's a bit murky and wet and grey. So we'll have to see what the weather's like when we get there. How far the walk is. If it's not too far, I don't mind getting wet, but I don't fancy getting absolutely soaked. So we'll have to see. But if we go, I will show you what we see when we get there. We've arrived at the Kelpies, there they are. You see, like things turned upside down as usual. There we go, there's the Kelpies. And luckily the weather's cleared up and it's not too bad. And then if we turn this way, there's two little Kelpies as well. That's obviously just the back of them, I'll show you around the other side in a second. But again, it's a lovely little place. There's like a canal there, and if you walked along that canal you'd end up at the Falkirk wheel. But it looks a long way, so we'll just drive it. And if you wanted to, you could go on a tour and discover the stories of them. It's a 25-minute tour for £7.50. And at night they light up, and me and Patrick have driven past these before, and when we came in September when we were up here we actually drove past them and they were red as we came past, and they look proper freaky. You just see like the red lights in the middle of nowhere. We've just arrived at the Falkirk wheel, just as it's about to turn, so that was great timing. Excuse the beep, I'm multitasking, recording and taking photos at the same time. Being here on my own, I haven't got Patch to do one for me. I have to do both. Was the wheel coming round. Like I say, we got here just at the right time, so now I should just give you a quick tour round. So it's like a little visitors area, And the lock that comes into the basin area. And then the wheel and the visitor centre. So we'll go and have a look. Not sure what else we're going to do, and then I think we're going to head down towards Cumbria and start making our way towards home. One last view of the holiday. This is, I think it was Haddington, just down the coast from Workington, where we are in the hotel tonight. Just thought we'd come and have a look at the sea before we go to bed and head home.
I don't want to go that way.